Hello all, right, just in the middle of somewhat of a marathon presentation session, so I've just done two presentations, which as you can see in the background happen to include Lego, as of course is my want, and two more presentations to do about IBM coming up this afternoon. So presuming my voice manages to last that long, then I've done 4 different presentations in the same day, and that is something of a record for me. But I thought I'd just record this at this point I'm sitting particularly about Lego, as something that just occurred actually over the last couple of days, which I thought you might want to know about. So as many of you know, of course, I have a sort of a brand, if you will, talking about Lego systems, about Lego, and we do have a sort of guidance inside of IBM. If you're going to be a technical leader, then you should actually have a brand, and of course I have this brand element about Lego systems moving forward. What you may or may not know is that there's two kind of strands to the Lego piece for me. I created the whole Lego presentation before Power 8 came out, so I'd say something that I've been doing for a little while, now. But actually it also has a dual meaning that subsequent to that, after that, my little nephew unfortunately passed away, so he's actually somebody who loved Lego to pieces himself, and so his headstone is a Lego brick for one thing, etc. So he loves Lego to pieces. To commemorate him, there was a kind of commission made by one of the Lego Masterbuilders to be able to put his name together in a particular Lego model that was created, and so that was made to commemorate the lovely wee chap that he was. That particular piece, unfortunately, just very recently had got broken. As it was moved on the mantelpiece, there was a problem with that, and one of the letters broke off. You might think, being Lego, of course, you can just plug things together again, but actually this element was glued on, and so there is a challenge there. So what happened there was that his mum contacted the Discovery Centre in Manchester to get some advice as to how it could best be fixed, and she was put through to the Lego Master Builder, who had actually built the piece originally and remembered creating it, and he has been tremendously flexible and a great guy in making himself very, very available, and is now at this moment in time fixing said model and being able to make sure that it can be more resilient going forward, and has been an excellent example of the customer service that you can expect from Lego. Of course, employees of Lego are fairly legendary for actually loving their products to pieces, and one of the reasons that I want to talk about that, apart from the fact that you didn't necessarily know that Lego has a piece to me that isn't just about IBM, he loves his product to pieces, and I know that a lot of you guys out there particularly love their IBM I, and that IBM I is a kind of solution we've had for many, many years, which has a tremendously positive following, that I love the product to pieces. In multiple of our meetings we've been having with our business partners recently, there's been some discussion about what Power 9 might bring to IBM I, and what kind of world that might be able to be a compelling reason for change. Sometimes also the terminology is used where maybe it's going to make a big difference to iSeries or something along those lines. I pick people up on that, in that if people are going to be still thinking about IBM I in the terms of iSeries and the way that they used to work, then frankly Power 9 is not going to bring an awful lot that's really going to change vast quantities for you. It'll be faster, the I/O will be faster, it'll certainly help, but if you carry on using exactly the same kind of process and using the same things, then maybe it won't actually make that much difference to you moving forward. So what I'd really love to encourage you, our business partners, and in turn to encourage our customers, if they're going to be using IBM I, then they can actually go out and begin using things in a different way, and looking at what they can do in their kind of businesses that move forward and move things in a different way. After all, as I said, the Lego Master Builder is quite happy to be able to use glue to be able to make his models work together, and I'm not going to argue with Lego Master Builder. Potentially we can maybe look at this with the IBM I side of things and come up with what is going to be a real compelling reason to change the way that system works by adding something new onto the systems. I'm going to be talking about Haverty's this afternoon, a variety of other kind of elements about customers that are doing different things with IBM I, and with IBM I we can do so many new things, expand it into a new world, and make sure that it maintains its relevance with our customers. Okay, a little bit of a longer one, and I thought I'd just put those pieces in, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Speak to you soon. Thanks, bye now.